Maya loved running. Every morning, she would put on her running shoes and go to the park. She had been training for months for the big city marathon. This was her first marathon, and she was very excited. Maya was 25 years old and worked in a small office. Her job was not very exciting, but running made her happy. When she ran, she felt free and strong. She had started running 2 years ago when she felt sad about her life. Now, running was the best part of her day. The marathon was on Saturday morning. Maya had planned everything carefully. She knew exactly what to wear, what to eat, and when to wake up. She had studied the course map many times. The race would start in the city center and go through the beautiful park areas. She was ready. On Friday night, Maya could not sleep well. She was too excited and a little nervous. She checked her running clothes 3 times and set 5 different alarms on her phone. She wanted everything to be perfect. Saturday morning came quickly. Maya woke up early and looked outside her window. Her heart dropped. It was raining heavily. The sky was dark gray, and water was falling like a waterfall. She had never seen such heavy rain in her city. Maya turned on the local news on her phone. The weather reporter said the rain would continue all day. Then she saw a message from the marathon organizers. Her phone buzzed with the notification. Due to heavy rain and safety concerns, today's marathon has been moved indoors to the Central Sports Arena. The course has been changed to a track event. All runners please arrive at the arena by 8 a.m. Maya stared at her phone. She could not believe it. An indoor marathon on a track. This was not what she had planned for months. She felt disappointed and confused. All her preparation had been for running on streets and through parks, not around and around on a small track. She sat on her bed and almost started to cry. This was supposed to be her special day. She had told all her friends and family about the outdoor marathon. She had imagined running through the city, seeing people cheer, and feeling the fresh air on her face. But Maya was not the type of person to give up easily. After a few minutes, she took a deep breath and stood up. The rain was still heavy outside, but she had trained too hard to quit now. She would find a way to make this work. Maya quickly ate her breakfast and got dressed. Instead of her usual outdoor running outfit, she chose lighter clothes that would be better for indoor running. She also brought a small towel because she knew indoor tracks could be warmer. When Maya arrived at the Central Sports Arena, she saw hundreds of other runners. Everyone looked confused and a little upset. The arena was large, but it felt very different from running outside. The track was only 200 meters around, which meant they would need to run many, many circles to complete the marathon distance. Maya listened to the new instructions from the race officials. They explained that the marathon would now be 211 laps around the track. Maya did some quick math in her head. That was a lot of circles. She had never run so many laps before. At first, Maya felt overwhelmed. How could she keep count of 211 laps? How could she stay motivated running in circles for hours? This was completely different from her outdoor training. She started to doubt if she could do it. Then Maya remembered something her running coach had told her months ago. The most important skill for a runner is not speed or strength. It is the ability to adapt when things do not go as planned. Maya decided to change her strategy completely. Instead of thinking about the full marathon distance, she would break it into smaller goals. She would focus on running 10 laps at a time, then take a short mental break before the next 10 laps. She also decided to use the indoor setting to her advantage. Unlike outdoor running, she could easily see other runners and pace herself with them. The track had distance markers every 50 meters, so she could monitor her speed more precisely than ever before. When the race started, Maya felt nervous but determined. She began running at a steady pace, counting her laps carefully. After the first 10 laps, she felt good. The indoor temperature was perfect, and there was no wind to fight against. As Maya continued running, she discovered something surprising. The indoor track was actually helping her run better. She could focus completely on her breathing and rhythm, without worrying about weather, traffic, or uneven ground. Each lap was exactly the same, which helped her find a perfect, steady pace. After 50 laps, Maya was feeling confident. She was running faster and more efficiently than she usually did outdoors. Other runners were struggling with the repetitive nature of the track, but Maya had found her rhythm. Around lap 100, Maya started to feel tired, but she kept her positive attitude. She began counting laps in groups of 20 and rewarding herself with a small sip of water after each group. She also started encouraging other runners who looked discouraged. "You are doing great," she would say to runners beside her. "Just think about the next 10 laps, not the whole race." Her positive energy began to spread to other runners around her. With 50 laps remaining, Maya realized something amazing. She was actually going to finish faster than her original outdoor goal time. The consistent track conditions and her new strategic approach were working perfectly. Maya's legs were tired, but her mind was clear and focused. She had learned to love the rhythm of the circular track. Each lap felt like a small victory, bringing her closer to her dream of completing her first marathon. In the final 20 laps, Maya felt a surge of energy. Other runners were cheering for each other, and the atmosphere in the arena had become very positive. Everyone had adapted to the unexpected change, and they were supporting each other. When Maya crossed the finish line after 211 laps, she felt incredible. Not only had she completed her first marathon, but she had also finished in a personal best time. The indoor track had pushed her to run more efficiently than she ever had before. After the race, Maya sat in the arena and thought about her day. The morning had started with disappointment and confusion. She had felt upset that her carefully planned outdoor marathon had been ruined by rain. But now Maya realized that the change had been a blessing. She had learned something valuable about herself. When faced with unexpected challenges, She could adapt and even improve. The rain had not ruined her marathon day. It had made her a stronger and more flexible person. Maya walked outside after the race. The rain had stopped, and the sun was starting to come out. She smiled as she looked at her medal. This marathon had been different from what she had planned, but it had been perfect in its own way. From that day forward, Maya approached challenges in her life differently. When things did not go according to plan at work or in her personal life, she remembered her rainy marathon day. She learned to look for opportunities in unexpected changes rather than seeing them as problems. Maya continued to run marathons, both indoor and outdoor. But she never forgot the lesson she learned on that rainy Saturday morning. Sometimes the best experiences come from the changes we never planned for.